Hey, welcome to day 6. If you're new here, my name's Ashley, and this is my series of 30 videos to practice YouTube. And if you're not new here, the 7 of you who aren't, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by again. I'm bumming it out today. The weather is too hot for sweatpants, but emotionally, it is the correct outfit. I'm having a hard time figuring out what to talk about today because I feel like my brain is just full today. There's so many thoughts, keeps jumping around to a bunch of different ideas, and I've written some of my ideas down, but I also feel like because my brain is so just like all over the place right now that I can't give any of the ideas that I've come up with like the proper attention or to say the things that I want to say because I just feel very scattered. So today's going to be just rambling, kind of a chat about not much. Maybe help me figure out some more ideas, or yeah, we'll see. That's a plane. So yesterday we had family come visit us, which was really nice. It was my partner's family, and we haven't seen them since Christmas. So it was super nice to see them. Good visit. Kids were excited to play with their cousin, and they ran around like terrors, playing with laser guns and building forts and playing Mario Kart, like all the fun stuff for kids, right? They brought us these. They're moving right now, so they're downsizing a bit and getting rid of a few things. So they brought us these monkey statues. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil monkeys. So those are kind of cool, and I keep joking to them that I should spray paint them like neon colors. I don't know if I will or not, but kind of a cool idea. Who knows? Maybe. I'll try to put some pictures of them in if I can figure out how to do that. I haven't learned too much on the editing side of things yet. Definitely need to delve into that a little bit further. Maybe a little bit of zoom action going on. Figure that out. That's about it so far. It's funny too, it's kind of interesting that like the kind of editing that I see on other people's videos that I'm like, ooh, that'd be cool to learn how to do that. Like, you know, putting the audio behind, like transitioning into different B-rolls, or having, you know, the memes pop up, or the quick jumps and text that flies around, like that kind of stuff. That looks really cool, and part of me wants to learn that because it looks interesting to learn how to do and just know how to do it. But it's also not the kind of editing style that I want for my videos, which I think is kind of, I don't know, interesting that I feel that way about it. I guess maybe because that looks fun to learn and it looks cool to be able to do that with videos, but I don't want to, it's not the feel that I'm going for. The feel that I kind of want is for it to feel just like a friend talking to you. Like we're just friends hanging out and we're talking and discussing a bunch of different things. I don't really want it to feel like I'm an influencer who's talking at you and I have all this information or all this knowledge to impart upon you, or things I want to convince you to buy. I don't. That's not it. That's not what I'm trying to do. I think more people are looking for that, honestly. I think we're tired of the influencer era and just everything feeling like an ad or feeling like an opportunity to sell you something or convince you of something. I just want to talk to people. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just me who's getting tired of it. But it definitely feels like a lot of the internet right now feels very samey. Everything feels the same. It has the same vibe. Like you can scroll through and see a video or TikTok or whatever, and like you've seen that video before. Whether you've seen it by that creator or not and it's somebody else, like you've seen it. And it's just, I don't know. You know it's bad when like the apps that are literally designed to keep you there, to spike your dopamine and want you to just stay on them for as long as possible, feel boring. You're scrolling through and you're like, nope, this is sparking nothing. Which is probably a good thing because they definitely cut back on my TikTok use, but that's okay. Maybe YouTube's not the place for that. Like maybe like for the type of community that I want to build or the kind of like content that I want to make. But I feel like it is or can be. I know a lot of the creators that I watch that I quite like, it has more of that feel where it feels like they're a friend, or it feels like you can, if I met that person, I would probably be their friend. I would enjoy them. I would like them. And listening to it, it feels more like, they're just sharing their life with you. You could be sitting there having your coffee, and it feels very much like catching up with a friend. I really enjoy that aspect of it. And I think that there is a place on YouTube for it. I know when you're first starting making videos, a lot of the advice that you see, or a lot of the videos that are telling you like what you should do if you're starting YouTube, and you need to do this, and all their tips and all their things. One of the major things a lot of people say is you need to find your niche. You need to figure out who you're talking to, or why you're talking to them. Figure out what value you're offering them. Like, are you teaching something? Are you entertaining them? Or the other one, which I think I fit in there, is helping people not feel alone. That's the one that I want. I don't want people to feel alone. My daughter asked me why I end my videos with by saying I love you, or love you, bye. And I was thinking about it, and it is kind of a habit a bit to say that when saying goodbye, but I think more intentionally for me, that may be the only time you hear it. I don't know you. I don't know your life. Do you have a ton of people around you who love you and care about you and say that to you all the time, and it barely registered to you that I say it because you hear it so often? Or are you alone? Do you live by yourself? Do you work virtually from home? Do you rarely leave your house for long stretches at a time, and you have minimal family or minimal contact with friends, and you don't get to hear that? That's why I say it. Because maybe you're in that boat. Maybe you're that person, and maybe it makes a difference to hear that. Because I don't want anyone going through life feeling like they're alone and they don't matter, and it's just not true. But it seems to be something that a lot of people are suffering with right now, that they feel very alone and they feel very isolated from humanity, which is insane because we've never been more connected. We're so absorbed in it. There's so much around us all the time, and yet we feel so disconnected from people, and just alone. So that's why I say that at the end of my videos. And who knows, maybe that'll change. Maybe that won't feel right, but right now it feels right for me, and so I say it. That's it. And if it feels right for you to receive it, then do. And if it doesn't, ignore it. Skip that part of the video. That's the power you have. I definitely want to make a video later on community, because I mentioned it a few times, and it's important for me, and I think it's really lacking. And the video I want to make is talking about how I've tried to create community, like around me and in my space, but I want to give that one the attention. Like I want to delve into that. So yeah, my brain's not in a space today to give it the attention that I want to give it. I want to be a creator, a person who talks about things or subjects that I think people feel alone in. But at the same time that I know people aren't alone in them, that there's lots of us that do. We as humans are all so unique. Like, everybody's different, and you have all your past experiences and things that you've gone through that have shaped you and made you just who you are, which is one of a kind, right? But at the same time, even though we all take such varying paths through our lives, there's so many places where they overlap, where they intersect, and we deal with such similar issues or such common problems. Even just loneliness. The reasons people can feel lonely are so different, and yet we all experience it at some point, even if it's not for the same reason. But wanting to talk about stuff like that is hard as well, because the things that affect me, or that I have experience with and want to speak about, just the nature of that people feel alone in it, I sit here and go like, but is that a common problem, or is that actually just me? So it's kind of that leap of faith and throwing it out into the internet world to see, does it resonate with people or does it not? Am I really just sharing all the random nonsense that I'm dealing with and it's just me? I don't think so. But that's a scary and vulnerable thought, for sure. The other thing in wanting to talk about stuff like that is really trying to figure out, like, but how do I reach you? How do I get to the people that share those feelings and experiences and really could use companionship and community in that, and just understanding, I guess, from a larger platform. Like, how do I find you? How do I find the right people? Something to figure out, I guess. I mean, that's the big question, right? Isn't that everybody on YouTube is trying to figure that out? How to reach their audience? There's definitely people trying to sell you that answer. That's for sure. Easy to find them. I know this video wasn't much. This was just chaotic rambling. My brain is so scattered today. So hopefully that was entertaining for you. Or you get it. Or you get it and you have days where your brain is so scattered and the thoughts are going so fast you can't grab any to really hold on to for very long. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day and I can sit down and share with you some of my ideas in full and how I feel like I want to be able to share them and present them. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. All right, love you guys. Bye.